Let's take a deep breath in and get grounded. Invite your guides, your angels and your masters to accompany you. And there in your mind's eye, as you are getting grounded and simultaneously getting centered, I want you to imagine that the earth's energy flowing upward into the base chakra is very much like a tree trunk, a strong, stable tree trunk connecting you to the earth and giving you a strong, solid foundation on which to base your being. Strong, capable, anchored. And that tree trunk flows all the way energetically into the base chakra, and from there up into the sacral chakra, supporting the sacral chakra and grounding it fully to the earth. I am present on purpose. I bring innate talents, skills, resources, and passion to the earth plane. And when that tree trunk is established, there in your mind's eye, see yourself sitting on that tree trunk in meditation, with your spine straight, your lungs open and available to breathing easily and smoothly, and the energetic spine open and flowing so that you are available to the life force, the prana, flowing inward with every breath you take, so that you are available to the energy of the universe in the frequency of guides and angels and masters as it flows into your auric field and to all of the transmitters and transformers known as chakras. Get as present as possible and feel yourself sitting quietly in meditation, supported by the tree trunk and available to future growth. Make that picture as clear as possible of yourself sitting quietly in meditation, receiving the energy of the earth and receiving the energy of the heavens simultaneously. And there in your mind's eye, I want you to imagine, see, sense or feel the throat chakra opening up, all 16 petals opening up, flowing as a ball of blue energy, aquamarine energy, pale robin's egg blue. And see that throat chakra energy flowing downward into the sacral chakra, where there are 6 petals, usually in orange. Just feel the pale blue energy like a waterfall, like a gentle, soothing flow of water into the six-petaled orange chakra. And feel that blue energy merging into the orange and creating a whole new color. For some of you, the color may just be a darker orange. For some of you, the color may actually move to brown. For others, it moves into a shade of green. However it appears, do not judge it. Simply allow the energy of expression, the energy of integrity, the energy of the truth of self to flow into the sacral chakra and raise its vibration, raise its frequencies. Allow it to flow into the sacral chakra to give it new depth, new light, new life. Establish the flow with every breath you take. And if there is any pain in the area of the sacral chakra, either back or front, breathe into it. Bring ease into it. And keep the throat chakra energy flowing. The element of the throat chakra is ether. It is an exceptionally light, subtle element. And it seeks to make everything around it lighter, clearer. It is the energy of the visionary. It is the energy of the communicator. It is the energy of the gatherer. So feel that light energy flowing into the sacral chakra, opening it out and making it available to all of the subtle body energy systems. In other words, the energy systems of your entire auric field and the information contained in the consciousness of all of the auric field bodies. And when you have established the flow, focus your attention on the sacral chakra, where you may see the 6 petals flowing in 6 different directions including upward and downward. See the throat chakra energy flooding all 6 petals and the center of the chakra. All 6 petals and the flow between the back and front of the sacral chakra. And as it flows, leaving the downward pointing petal empty and working in either a clockwise or an anti-clockwise direction, take a moment to consider all of the natural resources, skills and talents that are innately present as you. So there in the first petal, consider the capacity you bring into your family life. Any skill or talent, any contributing aspect or capacity of you that has been available to your family from childhood. An ability, a way of expressing self that stands out as being uniquely you in your family life. A skill or talent that is present in the archetype of the inner child. A skill or talent or ability, a way of being that has been present and is easily identifiable as you within your family circle and family unit. Remember that this skill or talent is a positive aspect of you, a positive expression of you, regardless of the opinions of others. It doesn't matter if you have used this skill or talent well. If it comes up as your inner child self, as a yearning, as a desire that is unfulfilled, acknowledge it as an innate aspect of self that remains dormant or hidden. And see it there in your mind's eye as the first petal of the sacral chakra as we move upward into the second petal. Here you may turn your mind to a skill or talent or natural resource that is evidenced in your teenage years, in the puberty self, the adolescent self, the seeking identity self. Here is an ability or aspect of self that may or may not have withstood the scrutiny of one's peers, the demands of one's academic life or sport life. Is there a talent that allowed you to shine in institutional life? Is there a skill or an ability that made gathering others unto self, being friends, being able to share with the spectrum of one's peers, regardless of age or class or race? And once you've identified it, let the knowledge of it, the feeling of it, even the memories of it, fill up the second petal of your sacral chakra. And move your attention to the third petal. Here we consider the skills and talents and natural resources of young adulthood. There between the ages of 20 and 35, all of the skills and talents that you have utilized to create the foundation of your life, to anchor relationships, to become more independent, to shift out of one family and possibly into another, to express one's identity and create one's profession. Any and all of the skills and talents that come to mind as part of your work may be considered, but please hone in on the natural ones, the ones that are so innately a part of who you are, that are not prescribed by the job or the occupation, but that are actually the nature of the beast that is you. And having established the first 3 petals, just breathe for a moment. Feel that energy becoming anchored as you are sitting in meditation on your tree trunk, with the throat chakra energy consistently flowing into the sacral chakra. Feel if your sacral chakra feels fuller, warmer. Feel if there is any shift in the color of the sacral chakra. Feel if there is any connection between the talents that you have chosen consciously or intuitively in the first 3 petals. And then bring your attention to the 4th petal. And here you may consider any skill or talent, any ability, any natural way of being or doing self that finds expression in your daily life, in a range of activities across numerous groups and possibilities in your life? Is there any sense of yourself, any particular aspect of you that you enjoy or like, that finds expression regardless of what you are doing or with whom you are doing it? If there is some aspect of you that arises and becomes real, whether you are at work or at play, and if it is a skill or talent or ability or a being of self that is also available when you are alone, that allows you to enjoy your relationship with yourself, bring it to life here in the fourth petal. Let it flourish in the fourth petal as the energy of the throat chakra continues to flow. And then very gently bring your attention to the fifth petal. And here we consider any yearning, any idea, any notion or vision of self that remains unused, known but unheeded, unexplored. Any talent that lies within you but cannot find expression in the world, or where the expression is unfulfilled. Any skill or talent that you recognize as being part of your being that remains unfulfilled. Where you know that you should, that you could. Any skill or natural resources that you have deliberately placed on hold. For when you find the time, or when you have the money, or when you have the energy, when there are no other demands, bring it to the fourth and the fifth petal and let the energy of the throat chakra flow through it. Let the energy of the potential of it, the possibilities of it, come to the fore. Let the vision of it be nourished. So there in your mind's eye, you have 5 petals filled with resources and talents and abilities that are you. That bring enjoyment to your being. Feel them flowing, petal by petal, into the center of the sacral chakra, informing your past, present, and future simultaneously. Feel them flowing in harmony and in alignment with the frequency of the throat chakra as it permeates and penetrates the sacral chakra. And on a deep breath in, there in your mind's eye, I want you to see all of this energy, all of the energy of the 5 petals and the energy of the throat chakra flowing in one focused stream into the 6th petal, flowing downward into the base chakra and into the earth, flowing downward into the tree trunk on which you are seated, becoming earthed and grounded into the human experience as purpose. I am present on purpose. I bring all of the skills and talents and natural resources of my soul self into being and doing. I allow my soul self to seek full expression, enjoyment, and fulfillment on the earth plane. My presence is a blessing, and I am blessed to be of purpose, of service. Allow all of the visions of self and the memories of self and the knowing of self and the acknowledgement of self to flow into the 6th petal, downward in the tree trunk, and be fully earthed via the base chakra and the earth star chakra, that it may flourish, blossom, and nourish your earth plane life. Just breathe and relax, and let all of the bodies of your auric field and all of your chakras, especially the sacral chakra and the throat chakra, become completely aligned and harmonized. Send out a quiet request or prayer to your guides and angels and masters, and God in all of its forms and frequencies and beliefs, to support your living on purpose, your serving a purpose, and your being a purpose fulfilled. And just rest for a moment. Just breathe and rest. Check if the colors of your sacral chakra have changed. Let all of the chakras fall into their usual, normal alignment. balanced, open, in healing mode, and rest, and breathe. Take a moment to be grateful for every skill or talent or natural resource you have been able to identify. And on another deep breath in, get grounded, bring yourself back to this moment, here and now.